Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. My name is Corey, and as the disclaimer goes, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and do not invest in anything you are not willing to lose. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. That's the easiest way to support my work. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's information on Ripple and XRP. All right, so today's chart looks like we're up just a little bit. We are moving up to 23.7 at the moment from 22.3 a little bit earlier. It looks like Bull Run Wonka at Willy Wonka XRP is saying Goldman Sachs is saying the bottom may not be in until July 2020 at the earliest for the stock market. As you guys have been watching, I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, the stock market has been taking a massive tumble, probably 1,900 points in the last 2 days, 3 days, and then it looks like futures. I can open this up for you right here. CNBC futures are looking like we're going to be down another 230 points on CNBC. So, look at this roller coaster. We are still heading down. Recent news in Japan from Crypto Airy at Sento Sembusaba. Japan Prime Minister Abe just ordered all schools to close starting Monday. More than 3,500 in Tokyo Metro, currently at Narita Airport, and it's scary quiet. So it looks like the beer flu is continuing to spread across China and most of Japan and the Asian countries, and it's becoming even worse, and people are in more fear, and so schools are starting to close. We're just going to have to watch and see how this plays out. Hong Kong, again, every adult in Hong Kong to get cash handout of $1,284. So this is a Hong Kong stimulus package that was announced on Wednesday. Each permanent resident of the city that is 18 or older is going to be receiving $1,284 USD or $10,000 in their own currency. I can't remember it off the top of my head right now, but we're going to keep moving on. They're trying to do this to basically jumpstart their economy. They are getting hit really, really hard with all of this medical news that's causing fear. And they're going to try to upstart their country by providing citizens with some money. I don't think that this is going to work. If I was a citizen that received like a whole bunch of extra money, my first thought would be to put that in the bank and put it into a more tangible asset that didn't disappear or was worth more than just this paper stuff that they're printing out. So I could probably see 50% of all the people who receive this money are probably going to start putting it into more tangible digital assets like XRP. I love conspiracies, so every time one of these comes around, I am going to show it to you. Anyway, there is a book out by Dean Koontz, and that came out in his 1981 book that a bunch of people picked up, and inside the book they call it the Wuhan 400, and it is a virus that he stated for 2020. It says they call the stuff Wuhan 400 because it was developed in their rDNA labs outside of the city of Wuhan, and it was the 400th viable strain of man-made microorganisms created at that research facility, Wuhan 400. So it says in the book also in around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and the bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments. So obviously this book has been catching some wild attention. Here is the cover of it. It's called Dean Koontz, The Eyes of Darkness, produced in 1981. I wanted to verify this, so I went out to see what a bunch of people were looking in, and it says that in the 1981 original book, it was described as the Gorky 400, named after the Russian city where it was created. It wasn't until someone later that the book changed the virus to Wuhan and called it Wuhan 400. Well, that Wuhan 400 was copyright in 1996, so it still gives it plenty of time to correlate with events that are happening today. It's really far off. Obviously, I don't truly believe that any of this is connected, but it is still fascinating when you find like old texts like this with people, and you never know what they know in their books or what research they've come across. So it could be fiction, it could be something real, but it's always up to us to interpret it, and it's just fun to see this blurb right here coming from 1996 Berkeley edition, changing it. The city of Wuhan, RDNA Labs outside the city of Wuhan, they call the stuff Wuhan 400. So there you go, 1996 it was changed. Moving on, this came out yesterday by the AI organization. Now, I've never heard of the AI organization before, but apparently they have this massive lawsuit that they are sending out as of February 26, 2020. You can see the picture right here. And it is an amendment complaint to release John Doe's 1 through 29. Assist me to serve, bring justice, and prevent dangers to all the world's people by exposing, donating, and serving following interconnected defendants and bringing international attention to following defendants and their crimes as soon as the Class A lawsuit on behalf of the world's people. Case summary and 31 case counts below. So, case summary facts. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but in essence, it is the threatening and endangering of all the lives of the world's people with the misuse of artificial intelligence, biotechnology, negligent bioweapon tech transfer, negligent failure to stop Chinese IP and sensitive AI bio-tracking theft, complicity of genocide, and aiding in physical genocide with the slave camps inside of China by transferring AI, quantum biotechnology, financial instruments, investments, trade, surveillance systems, facial recognition, and engaging in cultural genocide of humanity via cybernetics, bioengineering, transhumanism by controlling and reprogramming the human races, the upcoming new generation of peoples, thoughts, emotions, brain chemistries, and accept the transitions. Anyway, it's basically saying that Google, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Hillary Clinton, Eric Schmidt, Joe Brennan, Warren Buffett, James Comrie, Andrew McCabe, James Clapper, Facebook Inc., DeepMind Inc., Alphabet Inc., the World Bank, all of these major corporations that we see every day, basically the people that run the world, are now being taken to court by AI organization to defend the fact that they have spent a lifetime hurting, ruining, whatever you want to call it for yourself, but definitely guiding the human race into their own views or political agenda, however you want to do it. So, interesting stuff. Whether or not I truly believe that this is going to take effect, or if this is actually going to, make headway, I don't know. Moving on, though, let's get back into some Ripple and XRP news. I think we've talked about the beer flu and conspiracy enough. Amnesty Treasury Services AG, a company that handles foreign currencies and international payments for small and medium-sized companies via full automated platform, has joined RippleNet. Ripple versus SWIFT. The process is expensive, cumbersome, and slow. This is because the SWIFT system requires a number of intermediaries between the local and receiving bank. Each agent charges a transfer fee. This can be very expensive and take over 3 days. Ripple has established itself as a major challenger to the current system. In recent years, Ripple turns the SWIFT payment system upside down. The removal of middlemen in form of local correspondent banks makes international money transfers significantly cheaper and more efficient. Ripple sees itself as a payment network and now supports almost all the currencies. Ripple has been growing tremendously. There are over 300 bank partners. And they're partnering to create a more liquid, fast, and easy-to-use system to move money around the globe via Amnesty now. Without further ado, I would like to move on to a couple different YouTube channels that everybody who has seen this video needs to go and watch. So there is a video called The Plan for XRP, Ethereum, Ripple, and Interledger Protocol, ILP, by the digital asset investor. He has been on a roll for the last couple of days. I would suggest definitely watching this video, as well as the 2 or 3 videos that he did in succession before this one. The guy's been on a roll. He's really been calling it out. He's incredibly well at finding all of the connections between news stories and how they go together. So if you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe to him and watch that channel. The other one, he's gotten a lot of his information from a bunch of different YouTube researchers and Twitter researchers out there that have provided all of this great stuff. Love for Crypto right here is another channel that I would suggest following. He's done an almost 3-hour master plan and breakdown of everything that XRP and Ripple as a company have been doing and molding themselves inside of this political economic machine. So first watch, this one, and then you've got another hour one right here, which is including some of the documents and charts that are featured inside of the Digital Assets Investors video. So if you think you missed some of it here, definitely go watch the full one right here. And the last thing that I want to bring up, it has nothing to do with crypto, but is definitely a hobby and pastime of mine. If you guys like this channel, go head over to iSomatic. It is my music and production channel that I've just started, and I have my latest works on there, Cryptonaire, and it's my FL Studio file. So aside from crypto and XRP, I do enjoy making some electronic music and tying it into the digital era. So go over there and give me a follow, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.